Well, thank you very much as we welcome you back here now to the under 16 final. We just had the under 14 final, and now we're getting ready for the under 16s here as they get ready to do battle. And this is a big one because it's Trinity College East against Sawa North Secondary. Sawa in the white and green to the right of your screen, and Trinity in their black and white strips to the left of the screen. And of course, the officials of this game, Quincy Williams is the referee, Joel Davidson and Cashel Orr are the referee's assistants for this encounter. And Sid, this is going to be this looks like it's going to be a hot one.
Yes, Ruskin. Trinity, I know Trinity might be coming out here looking to shoot the ball around. I know Sawa will try to do the same thing here, Ruskin. And I hope we'll have an intriguing second game here in this under 16 final here, Ruskin.
It should be an interesting one indeed. You see the two captains being spoken to by the officials, and they seem anxious to want to get on with proceedings here. So pretty soon we should have the official kickoff in this one, but this is really what players play for, to get into a final and try to win it. Essentially, that's what it is.
Yes, Ruskin. Once you get to the final, you want to win it.
Mm-hmm.
I know some of these players might having a little butterfly here, in this final here, but I hope I just want to see a good game, fast, intelligent football game here today, Ruskin.
Well, it has all the makings for that, actually, and when you consider that a lot of these players, some of them might have been straddling, first team and back to the under 16 because they have the age for it. So they would have played quite a bit of football. They would have also played on heavier grounds. So they must be relishing this opportunity here today to come and play on this surface.
Yes, Ruskin, and I think they'll be relishing to be playing on this lovely surface here. After playing on those tough conditions they have been playing in most of their games.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing this picture is like seeing Christmas, Ruskin, waiting on a new toy. Yes, on a new toy to open it and play with it.
It certainly is it's really picture perfect for football, and you really cannot ask for better than that at this point in time. There is the whistle, and immediately the action is underway, and Sawa is trying to put out a quick rush here, hoping to maybe get control of the ball early and see if they can do something, but the ball is one back, player stays down, and Sawa would have to try to contend with it. I don't think the referee's seen the player. In fact, he's seen him, but he's allowing play to continue because here they go again, a great opportunity to roll for Prince, and now he's decided to stop it.
Players down
and render some assistance as the players stay down after the challenge. And certainly is not what you want. This is the first opportunity. Jaden Chase Charles, the first challenge he put in, and he might have felt something in that knee there at this stage. So
he's back on his feet.
He's going to try to run off. He has to come off because once the medical person comes on, he'll have to come off for a little bit.
He still seems to be struggling a bit.
So now they're trying to get the ball up. Sawa trying to get it up quickly. they have movement all on top to Rogers now, but he loses the handle. Prince is on the move again. Prince cuts inside, still going, tries to play the reverse ball and trying to set his man up, but
Ruskin with this rhythm section just below us. It seems like we have to shout a little more for me. Because we cannot hear ourselves in the commentary booth.
I even think it's so loud outside. Prince again is just going to usher this one over the line for another opportunity here, Abdullah. Looking to do some magic down that left-hand side, and quickly they bring the ball in, going for the return ball, and eventually they're going to get a handle on it and try to get it upfield quickly. Bartholomew. But
they have been moving the ball quite nicely.
Obviously they feel that they have a plan here that they can work to perfection. Here's Lewis. And again, that's a tough ball. That ball has to travel a long way, and eventually it's one back, and they get possession again. Sauer, Chase Charles trying to get onto that one, just get a deflection, but here goes Prince again, looking to slide it through, and he may get there, and just bringing his man down. Abdullah goes down. The referee says play on, and Sauer break quickly now with Rogers. He's trying to play the ball upfield, hoping to get it up there, and once he puts his hand on him, the referee is no doubt gonna call it, but he was able to at least avoid putting his hands on the man. Greenway. So Sauer now trying to get the ball forward, get it up into the...
Ruskin, this game seems to be will be a very fast game. It is setting up to be a fast game.
Yep, the players understand exactly what is at stake here. Ball played forward there, a little bit too strong for Phillip. They give the ball away, but again, Prince is back there doing good work for his team. And now he's sending the ball forward. Goalkeeper Langen is waiting on it. That's not going to go too far. Cole has it. Figaro is also back there at the center of defense. So again, just switching sides quickly here now to Lewis, and trying to get a handle on it there now is Marost. And that is going to be a free kick there, and no malice in that one. Hector just stopping him dead in his tracks though.
Yes, but Ruskin, this is a nice position to whip this one into the box for the big guys to come up from the back.
They only have like 4 guys in there. I'm surprised, but and they're taking their time. Paris sends it up, but it's headed away. Now the ball comes out, and that's nicely played over on that far side by Joseph. Trying to get the handle on it there, but not able to really bring it down quickly. Michael Batiste over on that far side there, trying to get involved with proceedings.
Yes.
So no goals yet in this one. 7 minutes gone, but Trinity is huffing and puffing. There's a nice little ball played inside. He's still going, and it may be an opportunity here, but he can't get the handle on it. And they now be able to try to pull this forward again. And once again, Prince playing it down that right-hand side. A lovely ball played forward, and Figaro is the man giving chase.
And that's a good tackle coming in there.
Hector with the throw. Throws it in short, but they lose it quickly there. Plaza, the captain, can't get it, but he may get it back. And now they get the handle on it and trying to build it. Kroll. There's a shot coming there from distance by Prince.
And that's a team shot.
Too far, it didn't really settle. So again, we don't have ball boys for this game, and so the players are going to have to retrieve the ball themselves. Sawa, as they're accustomed to now, trying to play the ball out of the back. And they run into problems here because picking it up quickly now is Bastian Cohen on that right foot. Has a shot straight at goalkeeper Langain. The big fella ball played forward again. And there was a handle ball there, but the referee allowed play to continue. And now trying to come away with it, but running into problems in midfield. That's good passing. Now they can just get the through ball, and he stepped on it, unfortunately. But Prince is there still with movement ahead of him. Again, that's aimed at Bastian Cohen, but it's a little too straight, and he can't get a handle on it. But Trinity is controlling the middle of the park.
Yes, Trinity is controlling the middle of the park, Ruskin. As soon as they lose the ball, they are winning it back right there. They have so many guys around the ball. So as soon as they lose the ball, they have the opportunity to win it back right away. And Michael Cowan seems to be one of Trinity's on the 20 senior in the championship division strikers. Seems to be scoring a lot of goals for them.
Yeah. Ball played up there, and just trying to control it there, but not able to keep it in was Rogers, Elijah Rogers. But he gets the ball back now, and it's being crowded out. The middle of the park is very, very crowded at the moment. Both players go down. There was a little bit of contact there, but it was not deliberate contact. And, so the referees are just allowing them to play on. The ball played inside, but headed away. Still they're battling for it. Nobody can get control of it. Plaza still trying to get onto it. And this now may fall here. This is problems here.
This is problem. Oh yeah.
He was just impeded enough.
Still has it.
They still have possession here, Greenway, but he can't get it to his man.
Sawa had a great opportunity there to spring a quick counter attack on Trinity.
And there were two balls on the pitch. The referee allowing them to continue, but so they're just trying to sort themselves out a little bit. Sour. They haven't really settled. And now problems here because that ball is played down nicely here now. Turning there, Prince still going, but he just can't get the handle on it. And the ball is played up quickly again. They get Plaza is trying to go for it. Plaza has it now. Has Prince ahead of him. Decides instead to go back inside to Cole. And eventually it's taken away. Sawa now. Can they get something
going? Can they spring an attack here?
The ball played quickly down to the left-hand side, but he can't get it in.
A bit too hard.
It's a little too strong there for Greenway.
just need a bit of care on the pass.
And Breedway again, but he's just trying to get it in there, but there's nobody there to control it. It's a ball played forward. The goalkeeper is going to come and claim this one.
Ruskin, how this game is going here. Sour North midfield. They are waiting on the ball to come whilst Trinity midfield is attacking the ball. So they are always on the front foot, on the front foot of the play here.
Now they have a chance
to go forward.
Again, he's trying to get it over there. Ball played up there quickly by Barnwell. Barnwell gets it there to Philip. Philip looking to bring a cross in and gets it to that man again, Cohen. And now they have the ball sliding forward and being here, there, and everywhere, and not able to control it. And that's good work on the part of the defense. Abdullah was threatening. Here is Plaza, the captain, trying to play it back, but it's going to run out of real estate there. And he's still being harassed all over the place there. And that's going to be a free kick to Sauer.
Ruskin Sauer seems not to be getting to get some passes together here to try to spring an attack.
Michael Batiste and company, they're a little bit spread out. Yep. Because if you look at it, they're playing with almost 4 men in attack, you know. Here's the ball that played up, and the ball comes back in the middle now to Chase Charles. He's looking to get it out wide. They played over on that far side, Joseph. Now the cross comes. That's not a bad effort. It's all inside. Just give me an opportunity here. The goalkeeper still trying to play it.
And that's a great save there.
The goalkeeper does take it as well, because Dan Clare was ready to pounce. Ball played inside. Almost getting in there was Charles the first time. And then on the second attempt, Joseph was...
That was a brave save there by the goalkeeper.
Yes. And at the other end now, Abdullah looking to turn his man, plays the ball back, and could run here. This could be problems. The shot comes, blocked. And it's coming the other way now. Trying to go past his man, but runs out of real estate there quickly. Elijah Rogers. So good end-to-end action now. So coming into the game a little bit more. With every minute, they seem to be getting a little bit more their rhythm. But you look at where they are. Look at where their forwards are, and look at where their midfielders. They have no midfield. The midfield is back on defense, and then it's just the forwards.
Pushed back so deep.
And they play with 4 forwards, or they put their midfielders into attack, and so they look like they have 4 men up in attack. Here's a good run. Again, trying to advance the ball, Barnwell.
And that one was just sniff out there quite easily.
So the game really has a good tempo to it. And what you're seeing is that both teams are prepared to run at each other. So the ball played inside, headed away. And again, this is why most of those headers out fall in the way of Trinity East, because their midfield is in position. The Sauer midfield is a little bit non-existent at times. Ball played in because you're not sure where they are. Look at how they only now pushing out, but they're all in their own half.
And this could be dangerous.
The reverse ball there. The goalkeeper is going to have to come and claim it, and the big fella times it well. And I saw him in one of the youth tournaments this year, and he did very well for Sauer. In fact, he was a reserve goalkeeper, but every time he came on, there was a big cheer from the crowd. And when he made a save, well, it was like a big crescendo. Sauer again on the move. Now, that's a simple ball. He just to control the ball, and just seemed to want to just get rid of it quickly, Rogers.
Like a hot potato.
Yep. And but what it does, it puts pressure on the team, and it's on a team that is again lacking in midfield players. they have to be more determined. Whenever they get the ball, they have to make proper use of the ball because they're not going to have the numbers to play with. And here they are now trying to build it from the back and looking for some movement. And again, that is not the pass because it's so much traffic for that ball to go through to get to the intended target. Now, Abdullah, or rather Prince is going in there. Shot, goal! No, it hit the post and came back out. Well. The ball hit the post and it came back out. He did all the hard work, Kaleem Prince, and it just didn't stay in. There's another chance at goal, but saved by the goalkeeper. Langain is right in behind this one, but he really could do nothing about the earlier one from Prince, and it just struck the upright. And I was expecting it to go back in the other side in goal. It just came back out. Close, so close, but yet so far. A throw into Sauer. Bartholomew looks like he wants to take it. No goals yet. Almost 19 and a half gone. And they lose the handle on this one. There he is again, but that's too easy. And it's going to bounce away for, is it a throw-in? Yes, it might be a throw-in. But that's careless defending there because, again, it's the positions that you assume on defense. And once you're playing, once your teammate has the ball, you have to give him depth. You have to give him an angle to get you the ball. So you and the striker can't be at the same angle, you know.
And it seems like Trinity is starting to prize open this Sauer defense.
And they were lucky there because Adrian Paris almost committed a cardinal sin there.
Trinity has started the better team and they are continuing. They haven't given Sauer any chance to create any trouble.
And the thing with the Sauer players are physical, they're big, they're physical. But I'm not sure their technique in front of goal is as precise as those from Trinity East. Here they come again. This one comes inside. There's the shot straight at the goalkeeper again. Langain is right in behind it.
Great positioning.
Yep.
That's a lovely kick there.
And again, he wasted no time. That's a good header, but nobody following up. And the loose ball might still fall for Sauer. And battling off it there, trying to get into the Greenway. Still fighting. And eventually, it's taken away there by Rogers. So good anticipation of where the ball would be. But you're not seeing that finesse in front of goal by the Sauer players.
Yes.
You know,
they're more like brute force.
Yeah, they're strikers, but they're not, you know, they don't seem clinical.
It seems like just a hard working unit. Will work.
And now Lewis comes forward with it, you know, Chase Charles, somehow he just seemed incapable.
Could be dangerous here, Ruskin.
Now they're having problems because, again, recovering quickly there is Paris, the captain. But you don't want to be doing that too often. And what it meant was somebody was out of position and the person was there. But Bartholomew. Yep.
He was out of position and he seems to be out of position regularly because they seems to be coming down on that side.
And he wants to go into attack, but if they're attacking your side, the smart thing to do is wait until the ball, you could play the ball in front of you, and then you follow behind the ball, not in front of the ball, anticipating that you will get the ball. But when it breaks down, you're thin at the back.
He's a bit eager.
And here again, coming forward with the ball again, and he's offside. He was just a little too far forward. And he had gone into the attack for a brief spell there, Phillips. and now you can see him retreating.
Trinity East. You can see a poor touch there.
And I've seen this movie before. When Sauer played in the next level, most of these players played as the Loas and the Bugmalatras team, including the goalkeeper. And it was a similar thing, you know. Players just not able to control the ball, you know. They had one player who was begging to come off because the referee had blown a couple of calls against him, you know. And, you know, it just didn't seem to be in sync all the time. There's a lovely ball forward again. Prince is there, and but he just overran it. And once again, making the recovery was Cadell Chase Charles. But he is, I'm not sure what is happening to him. He just doesn't seem like he wants the ball. He much prefer to tackle than actually make plays with the ball.
Yes, Ruskin. I have to say that. But they need to be more confident on the ball when San Juan has the ball. They need some more confidence. They need someone to control the game. They need to calm the pace and just pop the ball around and kill the momentum of Trinity.
Now here's Rogers. He could run with the ball. He's trying to play the ball inside, but again the angles are not there for them, and control and pass, and Rogers trying to get behind the defense again, not able to do it just yet. But again, you see what some of the things that the Sauer players are attempting. And they don't even need to attempt those things. They just need to control the ball quickly. That's lovely by Rogers. Can he get the cross in? Still
try to do a bit too much there. Try to get the cross in. Your striker's in an area. Big, tall, strong striker. Put it in the box. You can see the striker is telling him, put it in the box. Put it there for me, I'll get it.
And he's waiting for something. And Jahim Danclair can score goals. Lovely ball played in, and once again here's Charles, but trying to make some movement, and this time Danclair loses possession, but that's good work there by Bartholomew to run it down, keeps the ball in play, and those passes are not good passes. Again, he's able to track the ball back. Now it picks up here with Rogers. Rogers for Sauer, plays the ball forward quickly. Greenway, can he do something with it now? Has his man in front of him. Cuts onto his right foot, but the pass is a poor one.
Poor one.
And here they have possession again.
Great touch.
Now, can he get the shot off? Still trying to run with the ball. Charles again. Coming away with the ball, and
no nonsense.
The ball just changing hands quickly.
Game is just getting a bit scrappy here, Ruskin.
Yeah, because too many players want to either run with the ball or just get rid of the ball, but nobody wants to control the ball and make passes, make the game easier for everybody.
Too much simple mistakes.
I think the whole idea that this is a final, you have to change what you do. You don't. You just need to play, do what you're accustomed doing, and forget the fact that this is a final. Another ball just hit upfield quickly. Straight to goalkeeper.
They are just hitting this ball away like a hot potato.
Chance for Sauer to come forward now. Ball played in there.
Bad touch again, Ruskin. All he needed was a great touch here. And this time Rogers can't control it. So it's been that kind of a start for Sauer. Their passes are either a little too hard
it's a little too soft,
or bad control,
or the skill that they're attempting to execute is the wrong skill, at the time. And so it's just been a hodgepodge of plays.
Ruskin, you know what this seems to me? This seems to me like they are just trying to impress the coach, trying to do too much to impress the coach instead of just stay calm.
If we reach the final, by now the coach will have a good idea what you could do.
Yes.
What he wants you to do is do what you could do. And again, that ball just played in there.
In a general direction.
Yeah, not directly to the striker. And good turn again, coming away with it. The return ball comes again, and he's brought down. The referee says play on. And the ball played out, but it's again, now Trinity is falling into that trap as well.
Yes.
Where their passes are, they're trying the more difficult skill, when the simpler thing is what is on all the time. And again, the ball is won back and played forward, but it's going to run into touch yet again. So it's been a mixed bag. We had a good start from Trinity. Sawa started to come into the game, and now both teams are just slugging it out. They're not really,
yes.
They're not really doing enough to hurt each other in terms of playmaking.
Trinity can go back into the way they started by passing the ball, popping it around and moving. They will control the game, but they're out of it.
Use the left side of the field a little bit more, because they seem unable to do. Now the referee's pointing this way. It's a throw-in going the other way, and I think he got it right eventually. And look at the surface he's using to control the ball. And the ball again is just
pinging
hammered
around
upfield, and it's coming back the other way now. It's like nobody wants to control the ball, and the last stopper is trying to dribble the ball. And again, it's the skill that he's using. This is a good ball. Can he get the pass now? He needs to make the pass, and he had the man there running free and just refused to pass him the ball.
Exactly, Ruskin. Tried to do a bit too much. He could have just slipped him in, and he would have been on his way.
He could have even returned the ball to him.
Yes.
Here's Charles again. I'm not quite sure. Charles is very nervous because he just seemed incapable of controlling the ball. Everywhere he is, something happens with him that shouldn't happen. And it's because he's either falling down, losing his balance. There's a lovely ball in a little bit behind the defender, the attacker rather, and he loses out. Rogers now, what exactly was he trying to do? And again, he doesn't seem to want the ball. The ball eventually goes out there. This is the man who was calling for the ball all along. And once he gets it now, Batiste can't really produce the goods for them. So it's a little bit disappointing in the sense that guys are getting the ball. They have possession of the ball. But now to use the ball, yes, it's like something is wrong somewhere. I feel it's that word, that word final.
Final.
That just confused everything.
They just need to calm themselves, relax.
I don't know. Sometimes when you play, coaches tell you 2 touches. But some of these players should limit themselves to 2 touches.
Touches, yes.
Control the ball, pass the ball. That's basically how they should do. But it's all the different touches that they want to make. There's a cross ball that is again behind, and it's going to be another goal kick. And maybe that's what they need to do. Just play 2-touch football until you feel that
until the game, you get the feel of the game. And the unnecessary dribbling makes no sense, Ruskin. And in this heat, it will tell later on into the game. Now
they're trying to bring it out of the back. They give it away. Where's the shot? It comes eventually. Goalkeeper saves it. And he did well there. But that was a good shot once again from Batiste,
Yes.
Michael Batiste.
Yeah, but just straight to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he couldn't beat Giddens. But again, he was stretching for it as well. And eventually the ball is played into touch here. Abdullah goes down. He wants a call. The referee assistant says no. And look at how deep the Sawa midfield is. Ball played inside. The marking is not there.
Could this be it?
The marking was very lax there. Now they play the ball down that left-hand side, but that's a tough ball. But he gives it right back to them. Shot coming. Goalkeeper was stretching there, but just wide. Again, Prince with the attack, with the shot going at goal, but he just couldn't get it on target.
Keeper had that one covered, Ruskin.
The big fella in goal. But he couldn't be sure, so he had to get over there, make sure. Luckily for him, it was wide of the mark. Here's a big ball coming up. Rogers
Miscontrol.
can't control it. And again, he just seems almost like his confidence is shot, because everything he tries seems to be going awry. He wants to play the ball first time, but he's playing it with the outside of his foot. And everybody stopped because they anticipated that it was going to be a foul throw. And here again is a mix-up on defense. And but luckily for them, he's able to get it away. Now that's his problem. The chance here now for Philip. Again, he's just a little too slow. And
I think Philip didn't anticipate that pass, Ruskin.
And Bartholomew is recovered quickly. Bartholomew, the number 17, he's so quick, but he's out of positions a lot of times. But he's so fast, he's able to get back and help out. Doing well there is Prince, gets it all the way back. They get it back to the captain, who gets it inside, but it's played away again, and not much they could do with it. There's the ball played inside, and they're going for the return. This is good football from Sawa now, but again, those passes are just a little bit too strong. Good skill, trying to get this one up and loosen it in from midfield. Going out to Bastian Cohen, trying to get a cross in, but it's blocked, and he's going to get a corner. And this is the sad part about it, because now everybody gets a chance to come back on defense because they have to wait for the ball. You know, so whereas if they had ball boys, you could have just spot the ball, take the corner. But now Sawa can bring the entire defense back because of this long delay. So Trinity chanting away there. They want a goal. The game needs a goal. Here it is, and it's going to bounce behind. It's going to be a goal kick to Sawa.
Ruskin, this game needs a goal.
Yep. Just to settle people down. And again, it's like one pass, and then the next pass has to be like a forward pass, but not just a forward pass, but a difficult forward pass.
A difficult forward pass. They are trying to tread in it. They are trying to create something what is not there, Ruskin. You need to create that.
Now the ball comes inside. Now Dan Clare trying to turn his man, and still not. He has three players on this side, but he's trying to dribble the ball and lose caught in possession once again. But he does get a chance to fight back for it, and he does well. but he could avoid all of that by just playing the ball the first time. And goalkeeper Langani could tidy it up. Don't want that to go past you too far. And now they decide that they will play it first time and get the ball out of the danger zone. Joseph.
And here he goes against Ruskin.
Yep. It could be an easy pass. There's a pass back there. The stopper is a pass, and you still have possession of the ball.
Ruskin moving the ball from side to side. If you don't see anything, keep moving it. Something will open up. But they are just, once they doesn't see something forward, they just still pumping it forward.
And every time you get the ball
and losing it, that makes no sense.
You have about 3 options. Every time you get the ball, there's another dangerous ball, and almost given away there, right in the middle of, almost in the goal area. But the goalkeeper is going to clap it, and so it's just like a proliferation of errors on both sides now. Nobody seemed to want to take control of the ball and of the game. And now the shot coming, and they almost got in each other's way. But that's a difficult skill. That's a volley that you're trying to hit there. That another touch, because there were no black shirts around. 2 white shirts got in each other's way there.
Yes,
and they just need to sort out themselves and just play the game simple.
Ruskin, they seem like they are not teammates, like they are enemies. They are rushing each other here.
So I think they're gonna. That's the end of it. Is the end of the first half. 40 minutes completed. So the referee decides no added on time, although there was quite a bit of time wasting when players have to go and retrieve the balls. But at the end of the first half of this encounter, it's still goalless. Trinity and Trinity East against Sawa North. We welcome you back here to the second half of this encounter, still goalless between Sawa North Secondary and Trinity College East. Remember, this is the final in the East Zone, and these two teams, no doubt, will be hoping that they will be lifting the trophy. Again, our congratulations to Five Rivers. They already tasted success earlier today with a 2-1 win over Arima North in the under-14 final. And now these under-16 lads will be hoping that they could celebrate as well. Kicking off their Sawa, trying to get the ball forward. And they give it right back to them. Here is a chance now. And it almost goes. You still get a second chance. Can he do something with it now? And just running into the traffic and losing the handle on the ball. And would you believe they give it away once more? Charles. And still not able to really impact the game in any way, but at least this is a little bit better from Sawa.
Yes.
To start off the second half.
Yes. They start the second half with a corner. Let's see Sawa with these big defenders that they have can push forward and cause some trouble here with against Trinity East.
And the thing about it is that, but this is what worries me. Look at this whole area here. See. Everybody is in the penalty area. You know,
and that's a poor.
I keep telling you, I've seen this script before, and I've seen this script before. It's like he just goes into a trance, and he just can't seem to get out of that funk sometimes. You know, it's like his passes are never where they're supposed to be, and then you just saw him take a corner there, no pressure at all. And he couldn't get it in the penalty area. So a throw in to Sawa, and Charles again. Look at how open the midfield is. All the white shirts are recovering now. That's a great ball. The goalkeeper will have to come, and he does well.
Does well.
But he keeps it in play. It doesn't even go out. And they still have possession. Lovely little bit of skill there. Again, now Plaza trying to get it in, but not able to. And again, the ball played away, and it just goes away. Here's a chance. Lovely effort here.
For a big guy, he's keep reading this game very well. I have to say this goalkeeper for Sawa North.
Prince was very down on goal, but couldn't get it past the big fella Langan. Ball played in. And again, they're just messing around with the ball, just in their own defensive third. And they give the ball right back to, so here's a shot blocked again. And Abdullah was trying to hammer one home and not getting it. Banwell trying to go down the left-hand side, still has possession. Can he get the cross in now? Banwell gets it across. The goalkeeper is there, and he will claim it. And the big fella comes to the edge of the area and sends it upfield. This could be dangerous here. Could be problems here because these balls hang up in the air. Where's the shot? Shot just goes in. He scored now! It hits the post. Well. Dan Clare must be kicking his luck here now.
That was a marvelous shot there.
He got the angle right, got it away from the goalkeeper, and would you believe it hit the base of the post and stayed out. Twice now that has happened in this game. It hit this post earlier, now it hit the other post on the other side.
Is there something down there, Ruskin, that the ball doesn't want to go in?
Doesn't want to go in.
And that was a bad piece of defending there, Ruskin.
Once
he tried to use his foot instead of using his head and go back to the goalkeeper or away from the goal. That was a bad piece of defending there.
How many times?
First rules of defending. Do not let the ball drop.
And get to the ball first. No matter what you do on defense, get to the ball first. If you're going to head it, be there first. If you're going to control it, be there first. If you're going to clear it, be first. Now the ball is back with Dan Clare now. Can he get his teammate involved? Has a chance here. Opportunity for a shot. Good shot. Saved by the
Great
goalkeeper
shot
again.
there. Goalkeeper had that covered.
Giddens, yep, did well to get to his left. So one out, and again they just seem to find as Cohen. That's puts his man off the ball. This could be problem. Save, it comes across. Save. The goalkeeper might have gotten a touch on it. No, says the referee, and it will be a goal kick. So close and yet so far.
Yes, Ruskin, the second half is heating up here.
The thing about it though, the guys took so long to get up into the goal area that ball rolled across the face of the goal. Nobody could get there.
Ruskin has a striker or a second striker. You need to break your neck to get into the box there.
Now they have possession of the ball again, Bartholomew. Now he was playing on the left side. They put him on the right hand side now to this one. And he just seems like he's not sure of what to do when he has the ball. Here's Hill now. He's under pressure. Again, Dan Clare really tracking it down hard. And putting pressure on them. But
great hustle here.
The recovery is pretty good. Still going, but that's probably one push too many there. Gets the ball over, and now it's coming away. Still not able to get the handle on it, Rogers. Turning away nicely is Barnwell. Again, back it goes to Hill. Hill trying to get it over on that far side to Philip. Philip controls well, but then he waits on the defender, and now has to beat him a second and a third time. Still not able to get control of it. There's a lovely ball played in. Dan Clare, can he place the man up? He just left a little too soon. Dan Clare waited too long. He just played up with the ball, and his man was running free, and he just couldn't release him.
Just hold it a bit too long. If he could have held his run just a second, Ruskin, he would have been right in.
He anticipated the release of the ball. You know, there's another good ball, and running free here now is Cohen. Bastian Cohen on his right foot, slipped the ball inside, and it's taken away.
Great defending
work again. But again, Rogers not able to really impact the game.
Ruskin, this game seems to be opening up. Seems like chances will be created in this second half here. But someone has to take the chance.
Somebody has to take control of the game, yeah. Trying to get it down there to Prince, and he's to Rogers rather, and he was hammered in the back. And the thing with Rogers, when he gets the ball on his left foot, that's supposed to be stronger foot. Now we only put him out here on the right hand side. It means he has to turn on his left foot. So he should have no excuses. Once he gets the ball, control it, put it on your left foot, and then go towards the goal. Dan Clare floating at the back post there, but it never gets to him. The ball is played back inside again. Plaza trying to control it. That's good football again by Bartholomew to win it back. Now they have possession again. Charles plays the ball forward. They have movement there. Not for the first time. The ball is eluding the man down there, and they got a throw in. Hector with the clearance. It's just those little things that just
simple things that just
breaks down. Yeah, breaking down the flow of the game. Yep. 48 minutes gone, still no goals. Sour 0, Trinity East 0. Who will break the deadlock? Back it goes. Chance to make the cross this time. Still not there. Another opportunity here now. They're attacking the ball quickly. Charles does well. Gets it over to Rogers. Rogers plays a nice ball inside, but still they can't get a shot. Charles on his right foot. Puts his teammate in problems here. And now it is off the races. The man is down the middle. Ball played inside. The goalkeeper will have to come. And he just does enough. And the referees allowing an awful lot of contact to go here without punishing the offending parties. And what Charles is trying to do. But here you go again, the ball straight down the middle and running free, but just not able to get there before the goalkeeper, and an opportunity lost there. And once again, Prince was doing the smart thing, getting there.
That's a dangerous pass.
It has to go too far, still going.
That's a strong tackle there.
Now.
I think that will be the first carry of the game.
And the thing about it is that the referee has taken 50 minutes before he issued a yellow card, but there were so many other tackles that really could have been carded, but he just allowed it to go, so players feel they could get away with it now.
Yes.
You know, but now he has to try to reel
it in now.
Yeah. And I think the man is Figaro who got that yellow card. But this is another opportunity here now for Sauer. Can somebody produce something special?
And we really think we might have to get something really special here.
There's a chance for Joseph.
Oh.
Wasted.
Ruskin, these players are not helping themselves, Ruskin.
No, they're not, and they have every opportunity to. This is a big stage for them. You know, they have good support. The fans are pumped, and they're just not giving the fans what the fans need. Here again is careless defending. Both stoppers dwelling behind the ball and not able to really get the handle on it. Ball played away. It's almost getting involved in that there again, but now they're able to bring the ball forward. Charles again trying to play that first time ball and really not able to positively impact the game. Picked up here quickly by Kroll. And another long ball.
I'm asking who will put their hands up?
And
I'm just asking who will put their hand up.
But somebody has to. You want to believe at the end of the day.
Take charge of this game,
Take charge of the game, you know. And one way to take charge of the game is to score a goal.
Yes.
You know, do something that allows your team to score a goal. So this is Paris. And he hits that ball way over on that far side there. And the passes are so, it's almost like so casual, you know. But what it is that it's heavy feet. That's what it is. They can't control the ball. Still coming forward with it now. Here's Prince. Now you got a chance here to give it over on this left-hand side. Shot comes, but it's blocked again by Paris. Prince trying to help his team out here, but he just not getting the support. Abdullah had a great opportunity to get a shot off, and he just wouldn't take it.
And we are seeing the first change here today, Ruskin.
Yep, 18 and 9.
Number 11 is off.
Yep.
And number 12 is off.
And Abdullah, who we were just talking about.
Yes, 18 and 9.
So this might be the change that they need. And Kelson Pierre is on. So that's kind of like the first coach recognizing that he's not getting what he wants and prepared to do something. There's another foul throw. I mean, it's like the problem with that is his teammate is so close to him that he feels that he just has to lob it to him, you know. Another opportunity now. Where will the shot come? Here's a chance here for Prince. Drags inside, but not able to get the handle on it. And another shot comes. And again, look at these challenges are so late. But the referee's allowing it to continue.
Happen.
Yep. played away and still able to control it. The ball stays in. Lovely bit of football. There is the return ball now. Charles, can he do something with the ball? But he runs into problems, so he's crowded out in the midfield. He still doesn't get anywhere near the ball here now. This could be danger, but the tackle comes, and that is a goal kick actually. He did well. He hit it up against Pierre, and it ricocheted off his boot, off his leg, and went out for a goal kick.
He was out of position, but his pace, Ruskin, is helping him a lot.
And it's a kind of a paradox, because you want to use that pace to get into positions where you could attack and help your team going forward, but he has to constantly use it
to defend.
Bartholomew. A lovely little ball played up, and here is the collision. The referee again, but the player stays down this time. It looked like Kroll. Actually, it's the captain Plaza who was feeling the hurt there. He's a small man. Now, why is the referee giving a bump ball? Did he blow for a foul or for unless he thought the player was injured?
He thought the player was injured.
And he stopped it. But I thought if you're going to blow that whistle so soon, you would blow it for an infringement. And yet another promising move goes awry. Pierre, can he get the return ball now? Prince trying to get it up there now to him. He's looking to get involved in the game quickly. Emmet, lovely ball. Emmet gets it back, or rather Prince gets it back now. Can he get a cross in? It's left there, over the bar it goes. Well, what more do you need? Bastian Cohen cannot get it between the upright. A miss kick in the middle of the park.
By the skipper there.
And it landed at his feet, and he muffed it.
He had more time than he thought he had.
But even if you're making the one-time ball, force the keeper to make a save, at least.
He was leaning back so much.
Not able to do that. So still no goals in this encounter. And both teams guilty here of really just gifting each other the ball time and again. Here they come again. Another opportunity now. Can he make amends? And why is he hurriedly kicking the ball away? And there he goes again. Just gives it back to his opponent. Opportunity here. Pierre just had it away and headed it into touch. Bartholomew again is back there. Just get it away. But I'm still wondering what these players are seeing. Why they feel that they could just play the ball, not even 10 meters, but they can't get it to their teammates, and they're constantly giving it to the opponents.
And here he goes again. Ruskin, they are not even helping their teammates, Ruskin.
And I'm sure the coaches would have spoken to them about what needs to be done.
To get kicked, you need to pass the ball, Ruskin.
Yeah, get rid of the ball as quickly as possible. Here again is Prince taking on two men, but then the whistle comes, so that's going to be the free kick. So a chance here now for Trinity East now to maybe get more players in the box. Sauer with plenty white shirts back there, but nobody's marking. Everybody is assuming control, but nobody is actually marking to say, yes, this player is marked up. And the player goes on the goalkeeper, but the referee is immediately saying to him, don't do it. The ball played in and it's wasted again. And Emmett, who's just come on, can't seem to get into the flow of the game just yet. So it's going to be another goal kick. And as we've seen in the past, they're going across the field. And really, it's just giving the ball back to Trinity East. Now the ball is won back. Time for them to get something forward. Ball played down the line. This is not bad. Just get it into that area there. and see if you can win it back. He does win it back. Now, can they get something else going? And it's just the touches, they're threatening, but they're not fulfilling that threat. Yep. You know.
It's like your mother. I will. I will. I will.
I wish.
I wish.
Ball thrown in once again. But he gives it away. It's like a recurring theme with Charles. He just can't seem to make the right choice. And here he goes again, but eventually he gets a tackle in. Now this is what he does the best. Out of all his skills, he is able to tackle, but he has to tackle most times making a recovery, because either he gives the ball away or one of his teammates, and he has to run now to try to help out on defense.
Yes.
Now they're going to make a substitution. 14 is coming on.
Number 18 is off.
Number 18 is off. Number 12 is on.
And number
13 is coming off. Yep. Greenway. So now here comes Trinity again. The chance to play the ball in, pulling away at the back post. Doing well there is Cohen, but he's still allowing the ball to run, and then he can't do anything with it. Ball given away again. Shot coming low but wide of the mark. And so it's really just a question of which team is prepared to just finish one of their attacks. Both of them getting close to the goal, but not able to get that definitive touch in front of goal that will give them the lead.
One person to show a little bit of patience in front of the goal, Ruskin. Calmness.
Now another chance here now, ball down in the area, but the referee says play on. Both players stay down, and so it might be accidental contact, but again I just find the referees allowing an awful lot of contact to take place, and down he goes. He might have just been falling down, but he might have been touched in the face, but I don't think it was deliberate. And you know, when players see blood, they think the worst, but I don't think it's that bad. I'm not sure, but the way he's kicking his feet, you know, it's almost like if he saw blood there, and he wanted to make somehow wish it away, but he's sitting up, which is a good sign.
Ruskin now, he has to step off the field, their best defender, the captain, and he has to defend this without him.
Yep. They really have to figure out how they're going to defend, because their marking isn't very good at all. They have players in the box. Now look at where they are. That ball goes beyond this first row of defenders. It's 1v1 in the middle lane, you know. And you know, so you have to organize your stories again much better than that. The cross is behind everybody, but they may still get a chance because Hector is up there. He gets the ball back in the middle, and still the captain is not yet back on the field. I don't know what he's waiting on to try to get back out there, but he just seemed like he's lost, standing up there watching his teammates play. And the referee still hasn't waved him on, and he's not making an attempt to get back on.
Ruskin, he will not be waved on until.
And again, they just give the ball away. Chance for them to get it up there, and they now. And Trinity does the same thing.
On the side that the person is off the field, the referee will not wave him on.
You know, but at least come by the half line to give him a chance. the wavy one, but if he stands there, he's not going to come on.
And the play was there, so
yep.
Basically around there, so the referee would not do that.
Now the ball is just given back now, and Trinity coming forward. They have numbers up there now, turning away. He watched the man in his face and turned away from him. Emmerich was running free there, and Prince watched him and decided, no, I'll play. This is good football. And now what can he do with it? And giving up Emmerich again, doing well, taking in man, still going, but then tries to dribble the same man a second time and loses out there. That's Pollard, who came on as a substitute. Now look at Pollard. Look at where Pollard is. Right? Pollard is bringing everybody on side. Right?
No,
so as soon as this throw is taken,
it's a throw, yeah.
Yeah, he has to
get out.
That is a dubious throw, you know. Now a chance here for Dan Clare. Can he do something with it? He's turned one, but he just cannot finish the job. He shook one man, but he couldn't get past the second man. Time to make the pass, he couldn't do it. And Rogers is here again. Rogers does well. Dan Clare again. Can he go past his man? But he's laboring to get there into that position. Plays the ball. That's a tough pass for him to control. And he loses out. So Emmerich now, Pollard with the interception. Now can somebody place the ball and really take charge of proceedings here? The ball is back with Emmerich now, but he gives it back to Pollard. Pollard plays it forward, but that's a bad pass.
Bad pass. Winning under control.
But the man is right there.
Right,
you can't,
just
can't
put some care onto the pass, Ruskin. Ruskin, they are too big to be doing this simple mistakes, Ruskin.
But it's not one player, it's so many of them.
So many.
Yeah.
All of them most of them are guilty of it, Ruskin.
Now here's a chance for Sauer now. Can they really take control here? Play the ball and controlling it well. That's a good ball. Now Charles, but he still can't figure out what is the best option for him. Rogers, the captain, is in there. The ball is, the only thing he didn't call him for there was traveling. But both players were there almost handling the ball. Turning away from the pressure now. That's was playing an advantage, but then decided to call it back, which is the right thing to do. But now it looks as if Emmerich, who just came on, picked up a knock, so he is down.
Yes, Emmerich came on and was doing a bit of running, a bit of dribbling.
Mm-hmm. The ball played down there, but again, it's too easy. It's coming back at you quickly. Now Pierre trying to run at his man, but trying to cut inside, loses out, and then the ball is just played upfield. Easily done. And not able to really get the handle on the ball, but they win a free kick, and it's going to be Trinity's ball again, just inside their own half of the field. That's no goals yet in this one.
Yeah, just got bailed out there.
Ball played at the goalkeeper is coming. He's in no man's land, and that could be a goal. He misses. Oh. Well. Once again, it's Prince rather with the chance. The goalkeeper came. He would have had to come out of the area to receive that ball, and he just was late. There were too many defenders around there for him to come to try to claim that ball. He almost gave Trinity the perfect gift. In fact, he gave it to them. They just didn't take it. They just didn't accept it. Return to sender. They gave it back to him.
Seems like no one wants to take the chance that they have.
Opportunity to turn and face forward with the ball. still trying to play it, and again the return ball is, these are tough passes. But they don't have to be. Here's a chance now for Pierre. The goalkeeper is coming, and he saves it. The big fella does well. Langane again to the rescue. Turns into problems. Danclair rather trying his best here now to get something going, but they're losing the handle on the ball. The ball is played inside. Prince is there, Rogers is there rather, but he can't get it. And it loses. So end-to-end action. The two number 9s saved by the goalkeeper, and at the other end they're just going. But here we go again. Coming over on this side now, Cohen onto his right foot, had a shot, saved by the goalkeeper. So maybe this will increase the tempo now.
The last 10 minutes here.
Yep.
He seems to be picking up.
Men going for broke now. There's another ball played in. He's offside. Yes, he is.
And this is the way they will stop.
Well, it might be. So both goalkeepers distinguishing themselves in a quick sequence. So now, who wants it now? Who wants it the most? Trinity East have been creating some good opportunities. They just haven't been able to take any of them. Malik have had 1 or 2 looks, but
Ruskin,
nothing.
it seems like we might have to see some penalties here.
And the two goalkeepers are in the spotlight, so they might as well continue to be in the spotlight.
Yes.
And it's getting dark quickly. The sun has gone down already. And again, the coach is shouting instructions at his players. Pollard chasing after it. Still they give it back and trying to win it there. Charles trying to get a ball forward and not able to really get the handle on it. Now Sawa with numbers up. Can they do something with this? Now they get a chance. This could be interesting. Who is getting behind it to the end of the ball? There's a cross beyond everybody. Now Rogers is the winger. Rogers went inside. All he had to do was stay in his position and he had a chance. But he ran inside and the chance was lost. So it's Trinity's ball. 74 minutes gone. No goals yet. Hill with a kick. And the goalkeeper will come and claim it. Unless somebody makes a glaring mistake in front of goal. It seems like that might be the only way we might break this, or somebody comes with something brilliant. Still, they're not able to get the ball out of harm's way. A lovely ball played inside and still trying to back heel. Rogers, what can he do now? Plays a nice little ball over, turning his man nicely and then rolling it across. Sauer with possession, coming forward now. Rogers free as a bird on this side. What can he do with it? He can't control it, and then he's just bundled over. And again, I've made the point, the referee's allowing an awful lot of contact to go, and Rogers is not going to get there.
I think Rogers' touch has let him down all day. He was free as a bird.
And again, Charles can't control the ball, and now he has to try to recover quickly. And that has been his biggest strength. He's always been able to recover but when he gets the ball, he can't use it. Ball play downfield. Can Rogers control it? No, he can't. May get a second bite of the cherry though. Plays a lovely little ball inside, but it's a little too short again. Still, the ball is played around. Opportunity now. Can somebody do something with the ball? Rogers again plays a lovely ball inside, and now they get a chance. This could be interesting here. He plays it further wide, and almost gets it over, but this time the ball is going to be a goal kick, says the referee. So again, Sauer, just those chances. That ball was played so timidly that you left so much for your teammate to do. When if you just play the ball properly to him.
They are just playing the ball in the general direction. Yeah. They are not looking for the player.
And give him a chance. You know, you're just not giving him the chance to make something happen.
They are not helping each other.
Yep. So this is where it's going to become dicey now, because players are going to become anxious here. And this was Prince kind of stooping down under his man and dropping him on his back. But he seems to be okay for now anyway. And I'm sure he will try to get up.
Try to take a deep breath here. That's good.
It's just a situation where it's just unfortunate that nobody could really put the finishing touches here. You know, they now granted, you can't change your entire team, but several of the players have been playing for the duration of the game, and it has never changed. Their performances, they never lifted their performances. They never improved on their passing. You know, they never improved on their collection of the ball. You know, so the team has been under pressure through them
from ball one
for the duration of the game. And it's not one player. There's several players like that. And it just persists on both teams. Yeah, it just persists throughout, you know. So it's a chance here now for somebody to correct this. And it's like, I don't know, Sauer seem like they don't want to win the game. It's like we have all the time in the world, so we could do this whole day. And they're still trying to be fancy with the ball when it requires just a simple play. That's his ball played down the side. It's a little too strong, and he would have been offside anyway. So it's just a comedy of errors, really, in the sense that they had so many opportunities to correct it. And that's the thing that is probably most disappointing, that they haven't really put enough thought and purpose into what they're doing. So it's going to be a free kick.
And we're going to have to say, and this could have been so simple, just try to get the passes under control somewhat, instead of trying to be rushing and fighting. You know, it's just a simple process.
Now here they come now. Can Trinity finally break Sauer hearts here and do something special with the ball that will allow them to get a shot on goal? But again, the ball is given away and a chance to get it forward again. And he's being kept on. The goalkeeper will have to come here now, and he takes it away from the goalkeeper, but he takes it wide. Now the man in the middle is playing everybody onside because he is so deep. And there's the final whistle.
Yeah. And this will be penalties here, Ruskin.
It's just amazing. He's playing everybody onside.
It seems like we will get some penalties here, Ruskin.
In the dark.
In the dark.
So if I was the referee, I would change them quickly and try to get it
on this side.
On this side, yeah, and try to get them, whatever daylight we have, try to get them going as quickly as possible. But I suppose teams have to sort out who's going to kick what. And, you know, I'm not even sure the status of the lights here. So at full time, goalless.
Well, Ruskin, to be using the stadium, and if it has any kind of lights, you has to be paying for it. So I don't know if they have done that, if you have to use the lights. So that's just the predicament we are in here.
Yep. So the best bet for the referee is to get them into position quickly and try to save whatever light you can. And try to save what little light you have and get on with the show. You don't, every minute that they dally down there, chances are
it gets darker very
that
fast.
the light will fade. If he's looking for a man of the match, this is going to be so tough. But I would have to say Prince has been probably the most accomplished player out in the middle out there. From the start of the game, he's been there, he's been mixing it up, and he's been trying his best, but it hasn't worked for them just yet. So we're going to kicks from the penalty mark, and this is extra football for the spectators.
Yes. It's so dark, Ruskin. Yeah, bring them closer.
So here we go for penalties, and we might very well get sudden death penalties. The way these two teams have been evening off here all day, it might very well be that scenario here today. So the two goalkeepers will come into spotlight here. Stefan Langan from Sauer North, and of course DeAndre Giddens for Trinity East. And it looks like Sauer will kick first because it looks like Giddens is going in the goal first. And it looks like Dan Clare is the man who is striding forward to take it.
Ruskin, let's see.
So Dan Clare against Giddens, and he's doing it with his left foot. And he scores. He just rolls it past him and scores. But he has the goalkeeper guessed correctly. And so Sauer take the lead. And now it looks like the captain is striding forward. Plaza.
And this goalkeeper here has been doing pretty well throughout the game. And
the big fella saves it. Well, the big fella guessed correctly, but it was a poorly taken penalty.
Penalty, yes.
And Charles is the man who is stepping forward here now. Jadel Chase Charles. Can he make it 2-0 here now? He serves a save as well.
Ruskin, the churn has continued.
The drama is continuing, and this is the problem that the coaches face here. Hill is stepping up now for Trinity, the defender. Somebody like Charles, he didn't do anything in the game.
More than tackle
to try to win back balls. I don't think he has the confidence to take a penalty.
I don't think so.
Hill.
Ruskin, this could be very tricky. Run up is very short. But great penalty.
To the way. So after 2 kicks each, we're all tied at 1 apiece. So 1-1 it is. And now here's another player that didn't have a particularly good game. Rogers. Can he turn his fortunes around and help his team out here?
Let's see.
He marks out a big run, and he's left-footed. Does well.
Does well.
He does very well indeed. If he didn't do anything today right, he did that right. He did that very right, as they say.
Send the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Yep. And now a chance here now for Cole. He's had a good game. Can he now finish off this game here with a goal? Can the big fella bring off another save? And it's up in the goal and he scores.
Penalty there.
So we still tied at 2 apiece. After 3. And now striding forward is Batiste.
Captain?
No.
That's not the captain?
Captain is 24. The captain is Paris.
Oh, Paris.
So this is Batiste. Michael Batiste now. And he just rolls it in very confidently. And if you notice, all the Trinity players now figure that they could go to the left of goalkeeper Langain and they have a chance. I wonder if the goalkeeper recognizes that and tries to change it up here now and make life interesting. Well, this could be a great opportunity here now for this man, Cohen, Bastian Cohen, the man with the big name. Can he lift his fortunes here? He rolls it off the post. Well.
And the captain is stepping up here now. Can he finish it off here, Ruskin?
This is a chance here now for Paris,
who has had a good game.
Yep.
I think had a good game.
Yes, he has. He's been defending very well.
And I think he could be a nomination for the man of the match.
Well, this is their 5th kick here now. If he scores this, they don't even need to kick the other one. But he doesn't have much of a run-up. He's just going to take 2 steps and fire. He has to place it because he's not going to generate much power from there. And he does. He scores. Well. 4-2 is how this one has ended on penalties. Sauer finally got something right, and they did it in style. It was very good penalty taking, and certainly they deserve the win based purely on how they did this here. But for the rest of the game, they were second best to Trinity East, and Trinity East would really be disappointed that they are not the ones celebrating right now.
Yes, I think Trinity East should be disappointed because they has control of the game, was passing the ball pretty well, and they should have continued that throughout the game, and they just fell into a rut. And this game ended up 0-0, but penalties end up 4-2 in favor of Sawa.
And they go for a little jog. Yeah. The whole of Santa Cruz will be partying tonight. Sawa might have missed out on the Premier Division title, but the under-16 team has won something for the school, and they have reason to celebrate with the Intercal to come. So again, you can just see the celebrations taking place here. There's a trophy presentation to take place, and I'm sure but Sid, if you had to give a man in match, now I thought Prince from Trinity East, number 17, was probably an outstanding player. But with the captain scoring the goal at the death, and they give it to Lancaster, the goalkeeper, I would have given it to the captain. He played a solid game on defense, and then he came and he scored the penalty that basically clinched it for them.
Yes, I
think
I am quite pleased if that would have been the person that received the man of the match, the captain for Sawa North Secondary School.
Yep, but they give it to the goalkeeper, and I think he's a popular choice. You know why? Because when you look at him, you don't see goalkeeper in him. So and he saved the penalty as well.
Yes, but he did.
And he had a block earlier that could have been a goal, and he came out and he was brave. 2 blocks, yes, because he had one earlier as well. So they did very well. And again, you must consider teams unlucky. Sawa hit the post at one end, Trinity hit the post at the other end, and the ball stayed out. You know, it just the ball wasn't destined to go in during regulation time. But now they could celebrate because they got 4 of them past the goalkeeper. And you have to admit, there were some pretty good penalties taken and scored, unlike the ones by Trinity East. They had 1 save, 1 hit the post and went out, you know. So they really put themselves in a bad situation, and then the Sawa didn't let them back in.
Yes, and this is what you have to do. When you get someone in a hole, keep them there. So Sawa did that, and congratulations to Sawa North Secondary School on winning this under-16 tournament here today.
Yeah, it certainly is a proud moment for them. I think a lot of these players will remember this for a while, because I don't care what people say. When you could play in your age group and have success, it feels so much better. Because, I mean, winning at the higher level is fine, but you don't always win at the higher level. But when you could come back now and win at this level and be a contributor to that, it's the best feeling in the world.
Yes, it do.
You know.
I can remember in my time I did it. So, and I still feel proud of doing it.
Yeah,
that what I have did in the past.
Any trophy.
So, any trophy that you have won, it is great.
Yeah, any trophy you win. I remember winning National League titles, winning football titles with Malvern. In order just to lift a trophy, a major trophy, it's a big thing, and I really feel happy for these guys, and they have every reason to celebrate. And there's my good friend Langana bringing up the rear, the goalkeeper, the man of the match. They're not going to underestimate him one bit, and he showed that despite his size, and he does have the ability to save and to do what is required. So that is the situation here, as the drums from Trinity East have died. It's the roar from the Sawa outfit that is piercing the ears here at the moment at the Larry Gomes Stadium. But as the light fades on us badly here, is where we say goodbye. On behalf of Sid Gray, I'm Ruskin Mark, thanking you so much for being with us, and do stay with us here as we continue our coverage of the Tiger Tank Secondary Schools football